Hello, this is Morel Benard with books for students. I'm here to put the spotlight on academic books, not the novel at the moment, not the story, but academic books to help you raise your grades or succeed at university or college or school. Yeah, if you are a student. In talking about academic books, I will give you some tips to help you with your studies. I mean, we can't get away from the fact that studying will mean reading. And if you don't like reading, then you will need to learn to like reading. Through reading, you will gain knowledge and learn skills, thinking skills, research skills, time management skills, and so on. Let me look at the topic of reading to find out how to give a talk. And you could refer to this as making a presentation. You should find the topic of how to make a successful presentation in a good study skills book. All right, firstly, you will need to overcome anxiety, nerves. Don't spend time, so I'm giving you a tip here, yeah? Don't spend time worrying about giving the talk, actually giving the talk, because if you do, you are likely to have little time, reduced time to prepare for the actual talk. And if this resonates with you, in other words, if this sounds like you, that you're spending a great deal of time before the presentation worrying about it, having anxiety about it, then my advice is that you must focus your attention on good preparation. Yeah? Focus on the preparation. So, here are some tips on how you can reduce the nervousness, anyhow. And these tips could also be helpful to non-students. So, if you are employed and have to give talks, if you are an entrepreneur and have to give talks, then you are welcome to take note of what I'm saying. Okay. You can reduce nervousness by having, as I said, good preparation. The reason why preparation is important is because you will need to be confident about what you are going to say, yeah? And furthermore, you need to be confident about how you are going to say what you want to say. Yeah? Note that the focus is on how you actually want to do the presentation, because there are different ways to give a presentation. I can give a presentation in one way, and then I could decide to give the same presentation in a different way. Yes? I was talking to you here. I suddenly, as I said about confident, I like music, so a song came to mind. So I could, depending on my mood in my presentation, put in a song, yes, or put in some sort of poetry. Yeah, I'm not going to do so now, but there are different ways. There's not just one way to do a presentation. Yeah, so you need to focus on how you want to actually do that presentation. You should plan to be on site. Yeah, if you're at a college or university, you should plan to be on site early. so that you are not worrying about traffic and transportation issues. Yeah. You could also plan to be in the room before everyone else. Yeah, in the presentation room, in the lecture hall, wherever you're going to give the presentation. But if you feel, if you feel that this would increase your nerves, then don't do this. Yeah? So if you feel it would give you more control and help to relax you, then use the tip that I'm giving you. And do remember that individual differences will always matter. What will suit one person might not suit the other person. What will suit me might not suit you. So always try to adapt any tips that you're given to suit your individual needs and your personality. Okay, don't just say because I'm giving you a tip that you should just go along with it. Consider your needs, yourself, your personality, how you think and so forth, how you feel about certain environment, yeah, and then adapt the tip, yeah, in view of your own needs, how you feel about life and so forth, yeah. And when preparing your talk, your presentation, remember that it will take you longer to say something than it does to read. Let me emphasize this. So I'm stressing on this. It's going to take you longer to say something than if you decide to read. So, if you are thinking about reading the presentation, this is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Yeah? As you will then quickly, very quickly, read the words on the paper or read the words on your notes, read the words on the white screen or white board, and you'll be finished in no time. Yeah? And you will finish far too early. So do not read. Reading is not a presentation. You need to be given things like eye contact, but I don't want to mention that here. There are books about eye contact and so forth. I'll come back to that at another point in time. So it is a talk, it is a presentation, an opportunity to talk. Yeah, you should be thinking about what you have to say next. That's what you should be doing as you're standing there. Thinking about what you have to say next. And quite clearly, having done the preparation, you know what you are going to say. Yeah? All you need to do is to express the words that comes to mind as you stand in front of your audience. You need to, by the way, speak slowly. Yeah. As what I'm trying to do here, and I am deliberating on certain words, of course, because I know that for many people, English is not the first language, so I'm taking that into consideration. My audience, yeah. So speak slowly, so your audience can hear and they can take in what you are saying, they can understand what you are saying. So do not prepare more than you can deliver within the allocated time. So you've been given 10 minutes. Don't prepare 20 minutes, half an hour amount of contents to, press all of that in a shorter period of time. Don't, yeah. So make sure that you've got sufficient. You don't want to underscore it, but you want to have sufficient, but do not have too much, yeah. And try to talk at a reasonable, slow pace. But do make sure that you're not laboriously slow. Yeah. Be reasonably slow, but not laborious. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, no, not dragging, behave myself around, not dragging out the word slow to cover the time. Yeah, don't drag it all out. Yeah, but be reasonable slow. Yeah, okay, so that people can understand. A good study skills book, yeah, will discuss the topic of how to give a presentation, how to give a talk, yeah, how to deliver a talk. Reading a study skill book will help you to identify your learning style. And I think sometimes people might believe they get a book for biology, a book for physics, a book for English, but they don't actually think about getting a book for study skills. Yeah, so that's what a good study skills books will do. It highlight as well points on how to ace a presentation. Now, last time I did mention that the name of Cottrell's study skills book is worth looking at. Yeah. And by the way, I've got to say that I don't have any association with Cottrell, but I have used her books with college students in the past, and students did find the book useful. Yeah. The author's first name, so the author's first name is Stella, 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 and the Cottrell, the last name is spelled Cottrell, and I'm not here as an affiliate for Stella Cottrell. I am just mentioning her name because she has written study skills book, and I know that her books, they are on Amazon, and once again, I'm not here as an affiliate for her. I'm just giving credit. I'm giving credit to Stella Cottrell for her study skills books, and I'm suggesting it might be one that you would look at. And I do hope, yes, to have be able to mention another study skills book as I go along. I will be back with another video on books for students. And so I will say, see you soon and happy reading. Yes, and do listen to the stories, that's the novels, etc., here on Study Coach UK channel, but also pay attention, hopefully, to, and really, I hope that some of the tips I've just given on giving a talk, giving a presentation will be useful for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So, see you in the next video. Take care. Happy reading. Okay, bye for now. Bye.